The following is a production of the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network. Fairfield Trojan Boys Basketball is coming your way on the Ottumwa Radio YouTube channel. Now, let's get you to the court for Fairfield Trojans Basketball.
Good evening and welcome on in here to Fairfield High School for this Fairfield Boys home finale between your Fairfield Trojans and the visiting Mount Pleasant Panthers. My name is Christian Rasmussen here with the always great producer and cameraman AJ Bro here on Ottumwa Radio Sports Network again for this home regular season finale of the 2025-2026 basketball season for the Trojans. They got one more game. That'll be on Tuesday. And then, of course, the girls' sub-state first round against Washington will be tomorrow afternoon. I won't be in attendance for that, but that will be in Washington. And, of course, Ottumwa Radio will be broadcasting there with about 13 and a half minutes to go until tip-off. We got some key inactives tonight. Eli Zillman played against on Monday, correct? He played on Monday, I believe. Is inactive for tonight's game and most likely for the remainder of the season with the broken finger. It was a valiant effort for him, but he's on the sideline tonight. And on the other side, Isaiah Lang, don't have total confirmation, but did not play on their last game the Panthers played, as well as he's not in the starting lineups for tonight. With about 13 minutes to go, we're going to take a quick break, be back after this with pregame here. We're going to talk about the season so far for the boys, for both squads. Last time both teams met up, games around the area from yesterday to today as we get some sub-state playoff games underway. But until then, we're going to step aside and be right back on Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Community First Credit Union's best auto loan refinance offer is back. Enjoy an excellent rate plus no payments for 90 days. 2 great specials in one. Available for a limited time only. We make financing simple with fast, convenient online applications and easy pre-approval. Whether you're buying new, purchasing used, or refinancing your current auto loan, drive away with a vehicle loan from See First, where together is better. Stop by or apply online today at seefirstcu.com.
Subject to credit approval and program qualifications. Federally insured by the NCUA.
This is Jeremy with Cranston Family Funeral Home. I want to take a moment and say thank you, not for choosing our funeral home, although we're deeply honored when you do, but for showing up for your neighbors, for supporting small businesses, for standing in line at visitations and hugging people you maybe haven't seen in years. That is what makes our communities feel like home. At Cranston Family Funeral Home, we don't believe in flashy promises. We believe in showing up quietly, respectfully, and doing the work that matters when it matters most. So from our family to yours, thank you. We see you, we are grateful for you, and we'll be here when you need us.
We care. At Jefferson County Health Center, it's the little things that make a big difference. We believe every patient deserves to feel safe and comforted, no matter what brings them here. We strive to turn fear into comfort. We are committed to ensuring every patient feels informed, supported, and truly cared for.
Jefferson County Health Center, care you can count on. It's what we do.
Dr. Matt here, looking for complete dental care for your entire family? At Fairfield Dental Clinic in Fairfield, that's exactly what we provide.
Dr. Pat here. We pride ourselves on delivering comprehensive care from routine cleanings to advanced procedures. At Fairfield Dental Clinic, we're committed to creating healthy smiles in a comfortable, caring environment.
We live here, we work here, and we're proud to care for generations of families from Fairfield and the surrounding area. Call today for an appointment. Fairfield Dental Clinic, complete dental care for your entire family, your neighbors, your dentists, your smile.
If you're tired of dropped calls and slow internet, we're here to help. Lisco's the future of fast, reliable communication. Never miss a beat with streaming, gaming, or video calls, whether you're working, playing, or just staying connected. Lisco brings you lightning fast speeds, crystal clear calls, and unbeatable reliability. Switch today and experience the difference. Call me, Samantha, your Lisco sales rep at 641-209-5400. That's 209-5400, or visit us at lisco.com.
If community matters, choose a family that values community. When you choose Beaner Funeral Home, you are choosing more than a business and more than a building. You are choosing a family. When you support those who give back to the community by way of volunteerism, talents, and monetary investments, you are ensuring this legacy of giving continues. We offer the most economical cremation and traditional burial pricing in our area and invite you to experience the Beaner difference of community, compassion, and commitment.
You're watching the Fairfield Trojans on the Ottumwa Radio YouTube channel.
And welcome back in here with about 9 minutes and 15 seconds to go here before tip-off between this Southeast Conference rivalry matchup between your Fairfield Trojans and the visiting Mount Pleasant Panthers. This is the final conference matchup between both squads. Just so happens to be the one with the closest proximity between the two schools. Just about a 20-mile difference between the two of them. Trojan boys still warming up. We got some final fist bumps and handshakes with the referees and other players as the team captains gather at center courts. As we get this pregame show underway, this pregame show sponsored by Community First Credit Union, because together is better. Check them out at cfirstcreditunion.com. So on the season right now for the Fairfield Trojan boys, 2-16 on the year with wins against Fort Madison and Centerville earlier in the season. Most recently, the boys played Mid-Prairie at home on Monday. Lead us in points for the Trojans, Ethan Biscard with 13, just under 13 points per game. With Zillman out for this game, we're going to move to Drew Myers, who's averaging just a hair under 7 points per game. Ethan Biscard leading the charge in rebounds with 4.3. Drew Myers has 1.5 steals per game and is averaging about 2.7 assists per game. The team overall averaging about 46 points per game on 36% field goal percentage and 28% from three. On the other end for Mount Pleasant, they are 9-10, 2-3 over their last 5. Their most recent victories have been against Washington, Mediapolis, and Ottumwa. Leaders in points for the Panthers, Isaiah Lang with 13.4, Ryan Helling with 11.2. Now, Ryan Helling is the leading scorer who is actually playing tonight. As far as we know, Isaiah Lang not active. Noah Lang leading the charge in rebounds, just a hair under 7. Oh, did I flip the Langs there? Either way. Anyways, so then Ryan Helling leading the squad with just a hair under 1 steal per game, 9/10 of a steal per game. And then Noah Lang with 2.6 assists per game. The team averaging about 53 points per game on 43% field goal shooting and 33.7% from 3. Both teams still warming out there. Last pep band performance of this season, as well as Fairfield Dance and Drill Squad. They'll have the boys and girls dance at halftime, the always famous and traditional boys and girls dance. We'll try to catch, it's a longer dance, so we might catch the final minute of it at the very end. So as we move on to the last time these two squads met, which was on January 9th in Mount Pleasant. Mount Pleasant took the win 62-42 over the Trojans. Leading scores for both teams. For your Trojans, Ethan Biscard with 18 points, 4 rebounds. Eli Zoma with 7 points. And Axel Starr and Drew Myers both with 6. On the other end, Mount Pleasant's leader, Noah Lang, 22 points. Ryan Helling with 18. And Isaiah Lang with 11. And next action you can catch for both squads as Trojans heading back out now. There's some final warm-ups before the national anthem, and then eventually starting lineups and tip-off in this one. Next action for both squads. Both on Tuesday, February 17th, the Trojans will be heading up to Clear Creek, Amana for their regular season finale. And Mount Pleasant will be heading up to number 4 Pella. So they'll definitely get tested in that one, which to our likeness will be a very good thing. But again, that is the regular season finale for the Trojan boys As we move on to games from around the area from yesterday, we have a number of sub-state regional first-round playoff games for the girls from yesterday, which we're about to get underway. Pekin played home against Waco. It was a close one, but Pekin got the victory 51-43. Highland got the best of Winfield Mount Union 64-35. Keota moves to 17-5 with the win over Hillcrest Academy 57-27. North Cedar got the win over Holy Trinity Catholic 53-49. Wapello got the hand over Burlington Notre Dame 38-27. Mid Prairie got a 1-point win over Regina Catholic. That was a ranked matchup in the first round of the play. Oh, not a matchup in the playoffs, apologies. Just the regular season one. A good top 12 ranked match between the two of them. Mid Prairie was number 12, Regina was number 8. And Mid Prairie got the victory 55-54. New London played Lone Tree in the playoffs. Lone Tree came away with the win 50-8. Bonneret Ferrer got the win over Knoxville, 48-3. Tough sledding there for the Knoxville Panthers. And then finally, Indianola bested Pella Christian 49-43. And then over in the boys, none of these being playoff games just yet. Central Lee 79-46 over Davis County. Prairie City Monroe 65-44 over Eddyville Blakesburg Fremont. On my stat sheet, it's EBF versus PCM. So we have the whole alphabets in this stat sheet here. Centerville bested Mount Air 72-65. Knoxville got an 89-53 win over Bondurant Farrar. And finally, Indianola bested Pella Christian 49-45. So both the boys and girls games between Pella Christian and Indianola were very close ones. We're going to step aside here and be back with the games today on this Friday here on Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Planning for 2026 starts now. Call me, Brandon Taglar, your local Beck's seed dealer. I am here and ready to help Southeast Iowa farmers secure the best genetics for next season. With supply chain challenges and increasing demand, ordering your 2026 seed early means getting exactly what you need for your fields. I bring local expertise and Beck's proven performance together. Call me, Brandon Taglar, your Beck's seed dealer, serving Southeast Iowa. 641-919-7526. Order your 2026 seed now and plant with confidence.
Community First Credit Union's best auto loan refinance offer is back. Enjoy an excellent rate plus no payments for 90 days. 2 great specials in one. Available for a limited time only. We make financing simple with fast, convenient online applications and easy pre-approval. Whether you're buying new, purchasing used, or refinancing your current auto loan, drive away with a vehicle loan from See First, where together is better. Stop by or apply online today at seefirstcu.com.
Subject to credit approval and program qualifications. Federally insured by the NCUA. Shopping for a quality used car? Check out the inventory at Smithburg Automotive's lot at 1503 West Burlington Avenue in Fairfield. Need repairs? They've got you covered at the South 23rd Street location. Call 641-472-2454 or visit smithburgs.com. Need quality used parts? Head to Smitty's Auto Recycling on West Grimes in Fairfield. They've got fresh inventory arriving all the time. Selling parts or have a wrecked vehicle? They buy unwanted cars too. Call 472-4200 or stop by to see what's new in the yard.
And welcome back in. Final things here on this pregame show. Today's games for the girls. We have some Southeast Conference matchups here. Keokuk over at Fort Madison. Ottumwa heading all the way up to Ames. Oh my goodness, what a travel that'll be. Oskaloosa home against number 3 Norwalk, and Pella home against number 2 Dallas Center Grimes. For the boys, again, Keokuk at Fort Madison, Washington at Burlington, Ottumwa again at number 6 Ames, Oskaloosa at Norwalk, Pella at Dallas Center Grimes, Albia versus Southeast Warren, New London home against Highland, and finally Mid Prairie home against number 3 Regina Catholic. This has been the pregame show sponsored by Community First Credit Union. We're going to have the national anthem coming up here. Again, next action you can catch on Ottumwa Radio Sports Network of your Trojans will be tomorrow against Washington. First round of the sub-states for the Trojan girls. But as we get this national anthem underway here, we're going to step aside and be back after this with the starting lineups here on Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
This is Jeremy with Cranston Family Funeral Home. I want to take a moment and say thank you, not for choosing our funeral home, although we're deeply honored when you do, but for showing up for your neighbors, for supporting small businesses, for standing in line at visitations and hugging people you maybe haven't seen in years. That is what makes our communities feel like home. At Cranston Family Funeral Home, we don't believe in flashy promises. We believe in showing up quietly, respectfully, and doing the work that matters when it matters most. So from our family to yours, thank you. We see you, we are grateful for you, and we'll be here when you need us.
This is Miss Bonnie at Packwood Locker and Meats of Packwood. Packwood Locker and Meats brings farm fresh to your table. Beefy with boldness, porky with perfection, fresh off the farm and into your kitchen. We know how to make every meal a masterpiece. Trust the quality and savor the taste, because at Packwood Locker and Meats, fresh isn't just a promise, it's a guarantee. Now open for retail and pickup 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. Fridays and Saturdays. Visit PackwoodLockerandMeats.com for more information. Trust me, you can't beat Peyton's Meat, and we dare you to try.
You're watching the Fairfield Trojans on the Ottumwa Radio YouTube channel.
And welcome back in. Would like to thank the pep band here tonight for that national anthem as we get this starting lineups here underway just in a moment here. So we're going to start things with these starting lineups sponsored by Packwood Locker and Meats. Starting with Mount Pleasant, we have the junior guard, number 2, Grayson Lowry. Following him up is the junior guard / forward, number 10, Brody Clark. After him, the senior guard, number 23, Aiden Humble. The sophomore guard, number 24, Ryan Helling, right after him. And finally, the sophomore forward, number 32, Isaiah Lang, head coached by Eric Rawson, assisted by Corey Jenkins, Jackson Hoyle, and Ronnie Ashton. And now for your Fairfield Trojans at guard, the senior, number 2, Drew Myers. After him, the junior guard, number 3, Ethan Biscard. Following him up, the senior guard, number 21, Spencer McCready. Right behind him, number 22, the senior forward, Brock Atwood. And finally, down low, the senior center, number 51, Nolan Smith, head coached by Nate Perkins, assisted by Paul Konzel and Ian Stabby. Again, regular season finale for the Trojans. So last time we will be catching these home white uniforms for the Trojan boys. Again, Trojans in all whites with some orange lettering and numbering on the other end. Mount Pleasant wearing their maroon away jerseys and I guess mustard yellow. What a weird color scheme. Mustard yellow striping, lettering, and numbering. Trojans will be going right for the first half of the game. Left for the second half as Isaiah Lang and Nolan Smith at center court. As we have a fresh 8 minutes on the board. Tip goes to Mount Pleasant, and we are underway here in Fairfield. Helling taking it down court for Mount Pleasant. Last game, Helling had 18 points against the Trojans. Humble to Lang. It's poked. They're going to call a foul early on Biscard to the dismay of the Fairfield student section. But that foul on, again, Ethan Biscard. His first, team first, only 16 seconds into quarter number 1. They're going to inbound under their own hoop. Humble, his shot from about 4 feet behind the three-point line, no good. Helling there for the rebound and is fouled again on his drive up. So 23 seconds in and already 2 fouls that are called for the Trojans. McCready going to be called for that one. So at the line to shoot 2 is Ryan Helling. Helling's first is good. Again, only 23 seconds in. Trojans already have given 2 fouls to Mount Pleasant. 5 fouls will put the Panthers in the bonus. As Helling goes 2 for 2 at the line. Early 2-0 lead. Trojans' first possession on offense starting now as McCready taking it past half courts. Biscard had 18 points against Mount Pleasant on January 9th, last time these two met. Backdoor cut, good find for Myers, off back rim, no good. As Lowry gives it to Humble, as the Panthers settle back down before this possession gets underway. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Lang being guarded by McCready, finds Humble, back to Helling, another long 3, again shorts. Loose ball rebounded back in, this time by Clark. Bounces off Nolan Smith's neck, somehow stays in bounds. Great play by Myers and eventually McCready to keep it in, and a turnover and Trojan possession. Nearing about 90 seconds through, still 2-0 the score. Biscard taking a screen from Smith, takes another one, finds McCready, back to Atwood at top of the three-point line. Smith at the elbow, Myers for 3. That one again off back rim. Loose ball poked around, Biscard able to hold it down. Right baseline. Now in the corner, McCready. Back to Atwood. Biscard has some post work, had some space. His shot just a little shorts. As Clark takes it past half court. Apologies, Humble takes it past half court for the Panthers. Left corner now is Humble. Guarded by Myers. Back over Helling right side, down low Lang. Lang cutting in, his underhand layup's good. Going up 4-0 early are the Panthers, 5:30 to go in this first quarter of action. Nolan Smith with it, he was looking for Atwood. That one a little too far out and out of bounds. Last touch by the Trojans. In this first quarter, 5:17 to go in quarter one, sponsored by Jefferson County Health Center. Care you can count on, that's what we do. Lang with it on the left side, three-point line. Working it right, and then down low to Lang. Back over, Humble, long 3, no good. Clark gets his rebound and gets the putback. Been a theme so far that Mount Pleasant has been shooting some very long three-point attempts. None yet have been successful. The time will tell, about 3 minutes, 15 seconds in. Loose ball and stolen away by Lang as he was trying to find Biscard down low. Clark driving in, fadeaway shot is good. Biscard with it now for Fairfield. Over to Myers down low. Back out McCready, left side 3. It's good. Spencer McCready, his first points for the Trojans in this one. As we have now eclipsed the halfway point in quarter number 1. Panthers up 8-3. Lang pump fakes, driving right. And a foul is called. No jump ball, no travel. And of course, a Fairfield Trojan foul, giving him now 3 in the quarter. That one on Nolan Smith. That's coming in for both squads. Axel Starr, number 23, the senior forward, as well as the junior center, Keegan Heaton. As Lang looking inbound, gets it to Clark. Back down to Lang. It's poked and stolen by Biscard. As Smith able to save it from going out of bounds. Good play by Smith. Over in the corner, Myers for 3, no good. McCready comes flying in for the rebound over Keegan Heaton and Lang. Lang gets the steal for the moment. And a travel is called on Lang. So no good baskets. That's Coach Rawson speaking his mind to the referee that called the travel. Still 8-3 the score, under 3.5 to play. Yes, McCready only 5'6", but came in against a dude who was 6'5" and listed 6'6", and put him to work there. Biscard with it on the right side. Over to Nolan Smith, top of the three-point line. Back to Myers, under 15 to play. Bounced off Myers' foot. And a timeout will be called by the Trojans. We're going to step aside for this. Have some subs coming up after this on Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
We care. At Jefferson County Health Center, it's the little things that make a big difference. We believe every patient deserves to feel safe and comforted, no matter what brings them here. We strive to turn fear into comfort. We are committed to ensuring every patient feels informed, supported, and truly cared for.
Jefferson County Health Center, care you can count on, it's what we do.
And welcome back in. That commercial, a good segue into this first quarter, being sponsored by Jefferson County Health Center. Care you can count on, that's what we do. With 3:02 to go in quarter number one, Trojans inbounding. Coming in for Fairfield was Rowan Kness, the junior guard. As McCready had it poked, and a shot clock violation is called on the Trojans. So Mount Pleasant will inbound on that far sideline. Into Helling it goes. We're back underway. Under 3 to play in quarter one. Lang finds Lowry, and Lowry's fouled, and a late whistle is called. So Grayson Lowry will go to the line to shoot two. That is going to be Ethan Biscard's second foul. So now with 2:41 to go, that is the Trojans' fourth foul called, which is always a surprising, well, not really surprising theme in these Fairfield Mount Pleasant games. Mount Pleasant getting the better end of a majority of the fouls called between the two of them. Voss Richardson, the junior guard, coming in for the Trojans, as well as number 23, Aiden Humble, back in for the Panthers. And the first foul called against the Panthers with 2:41 to go, as a reach over for a rebound was called. That would be on Keegan Heaton. As coming in was Carter Gelling for Mount Pleasant. Carter Gelling, the sophomore. And then Jeremy Parker, junior guard, coming in for Fairfield. With 2:41, we're back underway. Kness taking it down court for Fairfield. Some new faces on this offense. Looking to put them to work. Starr with it. Back to Richardson. Stolen away, Gelling with it. Over to Clark, who walks it down across half courts. Nearing the final 2 minutes of quarter number one. Heaton being guarded down low. His layup's good. Parker with it on the right gray area. Down low is Richardson. Back out. Atwood for three. It's good. Brock Atwood makes it 12-6, the deficit. Second three-pointer made for the Trojans. One made earlier by McCready. And a foul going to be called on Richardson. He's in disbelief. Coach is in disbelief, as it's already the fifth foul of the quarter on the Trojans. 1:36 to go in quarter one, as Brody Clark going to the line to shoot two after the foul on Richardson. Clark's first, rolls out, No sub's going to be made quite yet. Oh, going to eat my words here as the Panther goes to the scores table for this second Clark free throw, which rolls out 0 for 2. Heaton gets the rebound, can't even make the putback, and punches Voss Richardson. Keegan Heaton, all 2 fouls for Mount Pleasant. This is bench player Helling coming in for Lang, and Lowry coming in for the very disgruntled Keegan Heaton. As Parker couldn't handle it as it goes out of bounds. Back to being Panther basketball as coming in for Mount Pleasant. First action today, the junior guard, number 1, Grayson Walker. Into Helling. Under 90 seconds to play. We have a Helling and a Gelling out there for Mount Pleasant. As Parker had the poke for the moment, his dives on it. Whistle blown. And let's see what they call it. And a jump ball is going to be called. Trojan basketball. Good play there by Parker as Parker subs out in for Myers coming in for the Trojans. We have a little residue on the floor. Round of applause for the middle schooler cleaning up with the mop here. With 1:13 to go in quarter 1, Mount Pleasant up 12-6, but Trojans have the ball. Over to Kness. Very guard heavy right now for Fairfield. Kness driving in, is fouled on the shot. It's stuck up there. Mount Pleasant complaining how in the world that's a foul. But funny enough, they have 3 more fouls called against them than the Trojans do as a ref grabs another basketball. He's heading under. Oh, he misses the first shot attempt. And he makes the second. With 59.8 seconds to go in quarter number 1. Kness at the line to shoot 2. As referees discussing something, eventually handed the ball over to Kness. As first is good. They're going to call that foul on Ryan Helling. So that is now foul number 3 on the quarter for Mount Pleasant as Kness goes 2 for 2. 12-8 is the score. Again, Fairfield in the bonus. Helling driving, it's loose into the hands of Humble. No travel called. Fairfield was looking for that. Gelling with it, back to Walker. Walker on the left side. To Lowry. Lowry, his shot no good. Gelling's putback was blocked. Richardson driving in back over Starr. Thought about a 3. Shot clock off, under 30 seconds to play in quarter 1. Starr again with it. Left side 3 is good. 12-11 is the score. With 10 seconds to go in this first quarter. 3 for Humble, no good. Loose ball. No shot will be put up. That's ball. Oh man, hit the speaker at the top. But after 1, Mount Pleasant only up by 1, 12-11. We're going to be back after this on Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Dr. Matt here. Looking for complete dental care for your entire family? At Fairfield Dental Clinic in Fairfield, that's exactly what we provide.
Dr. Pat here. We pride ourselves on delivering comprehensive care from routine cleanings to advanced procedures. At Fairfield Dental Clinic, we're committed to creating healthy smiles in a comfortable, caring environment.
We live here, we work here, and we're proud to care for generations of families from Fairfield and the surrounding area. Call today for an appointment. Fairfield Dental Clinic. Complete dental care for your entire family, your neighbors, your dentists, your smile.
If you're tired of dropped calls and slow internet, we're here to help. Lisco's the future of fast, reliable communication. Never miss a beat with streaming, gaming, or video calls, whether you're working, playing, or just staying connected. Lisco brings you lightning fast speeds, crystal clear calls, and unbeatable reliability. Switch today and experience the difference. Call me, Samantha, your Lisco sales rep at 641-209-5400. That's 209-5400, or visit us at lisco.com.
Welcome back in after one quarter. Mount Pleasant up only by one. Camera shaking violently. We got some kids kicking the seats, so apologies for any motion sickness that might have just occurred. Mount Pleasant will start with the ball. First quarter stats for the Trojans. Brock Atwood, Axel Starr, and Spencer McCready with threes of their own. All of those sponsored by Biener Funeral Home and Crematory. As Lang is fouled, will go to the line to shoot two. Along with that, Roman Kness had 2 free throws, all 11 points for the Trojans. On the other end, Grayson Lowry with the 2. Brody Clark with 4 points of his own. Ryan Helling with 2 free throws. Lang with the 2, and Keegan Heaton with a 2. First one, no good for Lang. Coming in for Fairfield, Axel Starr, who hit that 3 at the end of the first. Second to 2 coming after Lang was fouled in the first 9 seconds of play. Shot no good. As Mount Pleasant's Grayson Lowry stepped in the lane before the shot went off, so that free throw attempt didn't even count. So 0 for 1 on the day is Isaiah Lang. Still a 1-point game. As that foul was called on Nolan Smith. Smith with 2, and so Axel Starr came in for him. Myers, it bounces off McCready's foot. McCready able to save it from going out. Myers, it's blocked by Lang, and he stepped out of bounds, they call. Stepped out of bounds and then jumped and grabbed it, so never reattained possession inbounds. As the refs discussing, for now it's Trojans inbounding, 7:21 to go in quarter 2. We saw something similar to this in the Pekin-Winfield Mount Union game, which happened on Monday, ended in a Pekin buzzer beater, but before then there was a shooting foul, a foul that was called on Winfield. Originally it was a foul on the ground, changed to a shooting foul, and then eventually back down to a foul on the ground. That took about 2 minutes of discussion as they keep it here. Eventually Pekin was able to get the game-winning layup as time expired. 14 seconds on the shot clock, and a travel is called as Myers is getting pushed over. But why would that ever be a foul? 7:14 to go in quarter 2. Lowry in the corner now is Helling. It's poked, and they're going to say stays here. As Lowry looking to inbound, gets it into Lang. Lang, good post work. His layup no good. And McCready able to run it down before it gets to Grayson Walker. Richardson cutting around Helling. Pass a little too hot to handle. As out of touch. Oh my goodness, the referee going 3 rows into the bleachers. Last touched by Mount Pleasant as it bounces off the ref. Out of bounds. Inbound into Richardson, 6:40 to play in quarter 2. Richardson picking up his dribble, gets it over to McCready on the right side. Over to Myers, 7 seconds on the shot clock. Whistle blows. Foul is going to be called on Mount Pleasant. number 4. I don't think there is a number 4 on the courts. As coming in was Carter Gelling. Foul was called on Caden Schott. Caden Schott is not yet subbed into the game. Don't know where the ref got that one, as the 3 by Star was tipped by Lang. No good. Again, so it looks like we got a ghost foul called. Refs might be seeing it double right now, as Clark with it cutting in. And a foul is going to be called. No travel, no driving into Atwood. But of course, foul on Fairfield. 2 free throws coming up for Brody Clark. That foul going to be called on Drew Myers. His first. Clark's first is good. That's coming in for the Trojans. Ethan Bisgard and Rowan Kness back in. And Clark's second of 2, no good. He is only 1 for 4 tonight. Atwood with it. Now through 2 minutes of quarter 2. Bounces through almost the entire court and ends up in the hands of Bisgard. To Kness. Driving in. And a foul is going to be called. As Lowry Needham going down. That is Lowry's first foul. Both teams at 2 fouls each in the second quarter. Kness inbounds it in. Oh my goodness, Lowry fell over. McCready top of the 3-point line. His shot bounces. Oh, just can't get the roll in. Somehow saved in. Gelling gets it to Lang and back to Helling. Gelling, and another foul is called on Fairfield. Every time they drive to the hoop, they're just going to call a foul. McCready called for this one as Gelling at the line to shoot 2. First one off back rim, no good. Coming in is Humble, in for Grayson Lowry of the Panthers. 5:31 to go in quarter 2. Second one coming for Carter Gelling. That one is good for him. His first points makes it 14-11 through 2.5 of the second quarter. Bisgard driving in. His shot no good. McCready flies in for the rebound, and a whistle's going to be called against Mount Pleasant. So the second quarter definitely a lot slower, with the fact that every possession is going to end in a foul before any shots put up. So Isaiah Lang called for that one, his first. Both teams at 3 fouls each. Not even 3 minutes into the second quarter. Kness travels somehow before the shot was put up. Coach Perkins in disbelief. I have no clue how in the world that's called for a travel. As Helling taking it down court for Mount Pleasant through 3 minutes of this quarter. Only 2 points have been scored, both of those being Mount Pleasant free throws. Helling with it. Down to Lang. Spinning in, and another foul called. This is almost comical at this point. 2 more free throws coming up for Lang. First foul on Atwood called for the foul on that one. Looks like they've changed it the third time. It's now McCready called for the foul. He now has 3 as Lang makes his first. So McCready coming out for Drew Myers as McCready already has 3 fouls, two more for the remainder of the game for him, as Mount Pleasant only 1 foul away from getting in the bonus. Lang goes 2 for 2 on this trip. Kness over right side to Starr. Back to Kness. Myers, good job running it down, able to keep it in bounds. And a timeout going to be called by Trojans. 16-11 is the score, 4:18 to go in quarter 2. We're going to step aside and be back with more on Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Community First Credit Union's best auto loan refinance offer is back. Enjoy an excellent rate plus no payments for 90 days. 2 great specials in one. Available for a limited time only. We make financing simple with fast, convenient online applications and easy pre-approval. Whether you're buying new, purchasing used, or refinancing your current auto loan, drive away with a vehicle loan from See First, where together is better. Stop by or apply online today at seefirstcu.com.
Subject to credit approval and program qualifications. Federally insured by the NCUA.
Planning for 2026 starts now. Call me, Brandon Taglart, your local Beck's seed dealer. I am here and ready to help Southeast Iowa farmers secure the best genetics for next season. With supply chain challenges and increasing demand, ordering your 2026 seed early means getting exactly what you need for your fields. I bring local expertise and Beck's proven performance together. Call me, Brandon Taglart, your Beck's seed dealer, serving Southeast Iowa. 641-919-7526. Order your 2026 seed now and plant with confidence.
Welcome back in. 4:18 to go in quarter number 2. This second quarter sponsored by Fairfield Dental Clinic on West Adams in Fairfield. Myers getting the inbound. 8 seconds to go on the shot clock. Down to 5. Back over Kness, puts up the shot. His shot no good, missing the hoop. So we'll start from it. An inbound by Mount Pleasant as we're about to get back underway here. Coming back in is Jeremy Parker for the Trojans. We'll see if this possession offensively for Mount Pleasant will end in free throws, as it has so many times in this quarter already. Their main way of getting points. Lang's first, no good. And an offensive rebound foul called on Lang. His second foul, both teams 1 foul away from putting the other in the bonus. As Grayson Lowry coming in for Isaiah Lang. 3:53 to go as we've eclipsed the halfway point in quarter 2. Bisgard. Over to Jeremy Parker, top of the 3-point line. Kness driving in is fouled. A jump ball is going to be called. What in the world? Trojans will still keep possession. I have no clue how in the world that would ever be called a jump ball, as Bisgard is tripped, and they're going to call a foul on that as well. That is on Lowry, and that will put the Trojans in the bonus. As Bisgard going to the line to shoot 2. First one good for Bisgard. His first points of the game scored. He scored 18 points against Mount Pleasant last time, as looked like Carter Gelling came back in for Mount Pleasant. Second of 2 is good for Bisgard. First points of the quarter for Fairfield. 16-13 is the score with 3.5 to play in quarter 2. Clark being guarded by Atwood, gets the layup to fall with 3:20 to go in the second quarter. That is the first non-free throw points for either team, as Bisgard lost his handle, stolen by Gelling, down to Helling. Helling's shot no good. Mount Pleasant looking for a foul. But fouls have come in bunches for everybody so far. One of the rare times it hasn't ended in a whistle. Atwood driving in. Couldn't get the bank off the back iron. Last touched by Atwood out of bounds. Coming in for Fairfield, we have both sophomores, Chase Countryman and Hank Conzel. Helling taking it down court for Mount Pleasant. 18-13 is the score. Gelling stopping in the 2. Down low is Clark. Being guarded by Countryman. Good post work. His shot no good. And a foul is going to be called on Conzel. So Walker will go to the line to shoot 2. And that will be the 5th foul. So both teams in the bonus for the remaining 2:24 of this second quarter. It's Walker's first no good. Coming up at halftime, we will see most likely the very end of the boy-girl dance, the yearly tradition for the Fairfield boys and girls dance team. As Walker makes his second of 2. So 1 for 2 on that trip, and Walker's first points of the game. And after that, we will have the halftime report sponsored by Smithburg Automotive. Turnaround 2, Kness, no good. Rebound in by Walker. Nearing 2 to play in quarter 2. Helling with it. Helling was a big scoring option for Mount Pleasant in the win against the Trojans last time. As Clark's first shot no good, gets his rebound, his putback no good as well. Helling's been only held to 2 free throws tonight. And a jump ball going to be called this time, heading towards Mount Pleasant's possession. Coming in is Myers and Richardson back in for the Trojans. 19-13 is the score in what's been a very, very low-scoring second quarter. Howling taking it down court for Fairfield, being picked up by Richardson. A double screen, open look for 3, off back rim, no good. Rebound able to get ripped away by Myers. Under 90 seconds to play in quarter 2. Coast to coast, Myers, it's blocked by Gelling. And a tech is going to be called, issued on Coach Perkins. Going to claim Coach Perkins on the courts. So Humble at the line to shoot 2. And as a current theme in this one so far, more free throws coming for Mount Pleasant. Second of 2, good for Humble. 9 of their 21 points so far have all come from free throws. Have only made 5 actual 2-pointers in the game. Apologies, now 6. 6 2-pointers in the game. Helling's 2 is good, adding on to that. 4 points now for Ryan Helling. Conzel left alone at the 3-point line, electing not to shoot. Under a minute to play in quarter 2. Myers with it now, 10 seconds on the shot clock. Ran into Countryman, puts up a shot, and it still goes. Great shot there by Myers, his first 2 of the game. Helling driving in, able to find Humble for 3. It's good. Panthers trying to get that three-pointer going all game, finally getting their first. 15 seconds to go in the quarter. Shot clock is off. Back out, Konzel, three, no good. As a foul is going to be called, and even though Richardson looked like he was elbowed in the face, and to his disbelief, he is called for the foul, his second foul, 4.6 to go. As for what might be the millionth time in this one, we have Mount Pleasant at the line to shoot two. Looks like at the line is Grayson Walker. So coming in for the final 4.5 seconds is Tayton George, number 11, his first action today. Second of two coming for Walker. Makes both of them. Bound in, Myers, past half court, his shots. Oh, just left, ending the first half. Mount Pleasant up 28-15. We're gonna step aside for the start of this halftime report here on Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Shopping for a quality used car? Check out the inventory at Smithburg Automotive's lot at 1503 West Burlington Avenue in Fairfield. Need repairs? They've got you covered at the South 23rd Street location. Call 641-472-2454 or visit smithburgs.com. Need quality used parts? Head to Smitty's Auto Recycling on West Grimes in Fairfield. They've got fresh inventory arriving all the time. Selling parts or have a wrecked vehicle? They buy unwanted cars too. Call 472-4200 or stop by to see what's new in the yard.
This is Jeremy with Cranston Family Funeral Home. I want to take a moment and say thank you, not for choosing our funeral home, although we're deeply honored when you do, but for showing up for your neighbors, for supporting small businesses, for standing in line at visitations and hugging people you maybe haven't seen in years. That is what makes our communities feel like home. At Cranston Family Funeral Home, we don't believe in flashy promises. We believe in showing up quietly, respectfully, and doing the work that matters when it matters most. So from our family to yours, thank you. We see you, we are grateful for you, and we'll be here when you need us.
We care. At Jefferson County Health Center, it's the little things that make a big difference. We believe every patient deserves to feel safe and comforted, no matter what brings them here. We strive to turn fear into comfort. We are committed to ensuring every patient feels informed, supported, and truly cared for.
Jefferson County Health Center, care you can count on. It's what we do.
Community First Credit Union's best auto loan refinance offer is back. Enjoy an excellent rate plus no payments for 90 days. Two great specials in one. Available for a limited time only. We make financing simple with fast, convenient online applications and easy pre-approval. Whether you're buying new, purchasing used, or refinancing your current auto loan, drive away with a vehicle loan from See First, where together is better. Stop by or apply online today at seefirstcu.com.
Subject to credit approval and program qualifications. Federally insured by the NCUA.
Dr. Matt here. Looking for complete dental care for your entire family? At Fairfield Dental Clinic in Fairfield, that's exactly what we provide.
Dr. Pat here. We pride ourselves on delivering comprehensive care from routine cleanings to advanced procedures. At Fairfield Dental Clinic, we're committed to creating healthy smiles in a comfortable, caring environment.
We live here, we work here, and we're proud to care for generations of families from Fairfield and the surrounding area. Call today for an appointment. Fairfield Dental Clinic. Complete dental care for your entire family, your neighbors, your dentists, your smile.
If community matters, choose a family that values community. When you choose Beaner Funeral Home, you are choosing more than a business and more than a building. You are choosing a family. When you support those who give back to the community by way of volunteerism, talents, and monetary investments, you are ensuring this legacy of giving continues. We offer the most economical cremation and traditional burial pricing in our area and invite you to experience the Beaner difference of community, compassion, and commitment.
Welcome back in as you can watch the ending of this boys-girls dance here at Fairfield High School. Round of applause for our fellow Fairfield Trojan boys and girls as we move on to this halftime report. Would also like to mention Lexi McGrath, the only senior on that Fairfield dance and drill team. That was her final dance here as a Fairfield Trojan, her final home game halftime routine in general for the Fairfield Trojans, as this is the home game finale for the Trojan boys and girls in general this season. Next to all the action you can catch for the Trojans remainder of the year will be at away games, but we'll get more into that as we dive into this halftime report sponsored by Smithburg Automotive. With about 6 minutes to go until the start of the third quarter, we are underway here. Leading the charge for Mount Pleasant, who's up 28-15 after the first half. Brody Clark with 7 points, followed up by Aiden Humble, who scored all 5 of his points at the very end of that half. 5 points for him, and then 4 from Ryan Helling, 4 from Isaiah Lang. As Trojan boys coming back out already for some warm-ups here before we start a quarter 3 on the other end for them. Leading the charge, we have multiple players with a 3 of their own. Spencer McCready, Axel Starr, and Brock Atwood. After the first quarter, it was 12-11 Mount Pleasant over Fairfield, but in that second quarter, a very low-scoring affair in general. For the Trojans, only scoring 4 points and a lot of free throws attempted by the Panthers. As we count up the total of free throw attempts here, Trojans have shot 4 and made all 4 of them. Mount Pleasant has shot 18 free throw attempts, a very big theme and key in their lead so far, which is usually how these games occur between the Trojans and Panthers. Usually Trojans getting called for a majority of the fouls. That's happened in both the girls' games so far. Both times the girls were able to come out victorious, and now it's been a factor in this one, as in both quarters Trojans have sent the Panthers into the bonus. We'll see how much that plays into a factor as they are yet to come out yet. 4 minutes to go until the start of the third quarter. Next action you can catch for the Trojans will be tomorrow. And the first round regionals for the girls against Washington. Again, you can catch that on Ottumwa Radio Sports Network. Next boys action will be Tuesday up in Clear Creek, Amanda. There we go. Lost my train of thought for a second. With about 3:45 to go until the start of the third quarter, we're going to step aside here and be back with some final thoughts before the second half here on Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
If you're tired of dropped calls and slow internet, we're here to help. Lisco's the future of fast, reliable communication. Never miss a beat with streaming, gaming, or video calls, whether you're working, playing, or just staying connected. Lisco brings you lightning fast speeds, crystal clear calls, and unbeatable reliability. Switch today and experience the difference. Call me, Samantha, your Lisco sales rep at 641-209-5400. That's 209-5400, or visit us at lisco.com.
Planning for 2026 starts now. Call me, Brandon Taglar, your local Beck seed dealer. I am here and ready to help Southeast Iowa farmers secure the best genetics for next season. With supply chain challenges and increasing demand, ordering your 2026 seed early means getting exactly what you need for your fields. I bring local expertise and Beck's proven performance together. Call me, Brandon Taglar, your Beck seed dealer, serving Southeast Iowa. 641-919-7526. Order your 2026 seed now and plant with confidence.
Community First Credit Union's best auto loan refinance offer is back. Enjoy an excellent rate plus no payments for 90 days. 2 great specials in one. Available for a limited time only. We make financing simple with fast, convenient online applications and easy pre-approval. Whether you're buying new, purchasing used, or refinancing your current auto loan, drive away with a vehicle loan from See First, where together is better. Stop by or apply online today at seefirstcu.com.
Subject to credit approval and program qualifications. Federally insured by the NCUA. You're watching the Fairfield Trojans on the Ottumwa Radio YouTube channel.
welcome back in with about 1:45 to go until the start of quarter number 3. We'd like to shout out some other Trojan sports in this winter season of activities. We got the boys wrestling tomorrow for state qualification in Centerville. Hoping best of luck for them there. Again, girls playing Saturday, tomorrow, Valentine's Day, up in Washington for the first round of regionals. And finally, bowling is heading up on Monday, correct? Only action on Monday for Trojan sports. Heading all the way up to Monticello, quite a drive there. But best of luck to our fellow Trojan high schoolers. So with about a minute to go, Trojans will start with possession going left this second half. As people are getting back settled in here, we're about to get underway here in the final home game of the regular season for the Trojans, as well as the final conference matchup for either of these squads this regular season. Again, Coach Perkins has a technical foul called on him in the second quarter of this one, so he will sit for the remainder of the game. As Biscard gets the inbound, we are underway in quarter 3. McCready, a quick pump fake over to Biscard. Down low, Smith. Easy layup there for Nolan Smith. His first 2, as now all 5 starters with points for the Trojans. Back over, that is a 2. That shot no good. Lang had the rebound, tried to get it out, it was poked loose. Lang again with it. Helling's putback is good. 6 points now for Ryan Helling. 30-17 is the score overall. Biscard with it. Over to Smith. Has some separation, shoot it. Oh, lefts it off for Myers. Myers driving in back over McCready. Nearing 10 seconds on the shot clock. McCready's shot goes left. Myers, good job saving it in. Fresh shot clock here. Back over, that's a 2, and that's good for Myers. Myers with 4 points now. Helling taking it across court for Mount Pleasant, apologies. Down low was Lang, back over was Lowry. Back over Clark for 3, no good. Rebound flown down by Myers. Biscard driving baseline. Underhand layup is good, gets the bounce needed. 4 points now for Ethan Biscard. 30-21 is the score. Humble to Clark. Down low is Lowry. Trying to get an angle. His shot no good, no foul called. Again, in this first half of action, Mount Pleasant out-totaled the free throw amount 18-4 between the two of them. Fast break on the other end as Lang gets the easy layup. A timeout will be called by Mount Pleasant. We're going to stay here for this. 5:45 to go in quarter 3. Mount Pleasant ahead 32-21, scoring for the Trojans. They've scored 3 2s in this quarter so far. Myers with a 2, Biscard with a 2. And to start things off was Nolan Smith. So all 5 starters in the scoring column tonight for Fairfield. Trojans used 2 timeouts in that first half. Still have 3 remaining for this remainder of the game, and Mount Pleasant has just used their first, so they will have 4 more. As after the make by Mount Pleasant's Lang, Trojans will inbound Atwood with it to start. Biscard with it for the Trojans. Myers getting physical down low as they work it around right to Biscard. Back over McCready, sidestep. His three is good. Spencer McCready, 6 points on 2 threes. Helling to Clark. Clark leading the charge with 7 points. Lowry down low, Lang. Foul's going to be called before the shots. It'll be on the Trojans. They're going to call that on Atwood, his first. With 5:05 to go in the third. Lang gets it into Humble. And then back down to Lang. Being contested by Smith. His shot no good. Gets the rebound over Smith. And a jump ball called. Possession will stay on this side as we're through the first 3 minutes of quarter three. A quarter which is sponsored by Lisco, your experts for fiber optics. Only a handful of games left, so gotta call out my sponsors per quarter as much as I can. 3 by Humble, no good. Loose ball, dribbled in by McCready. Back over Myers, long three-pointer is good. Makes it only a 5-point game. Over to Clark. Back to Humble, to Lowry. Lowry rockets one in. And Lang throws it off of Atwood, out of bounds. So Lang will inbound under the hoop into Humble, looking probably back to get it to Lang. Nope, hands it off to Helling. Trojans picked up on that formation or play that Mount Pleasant runs. Helling over to Lowry. Back to Clark. Has to put up a shot. No good. Rebound in by Lowry. Back over Humble, open for 3 is good. Hayden Humble with 8 points now. McCready, spot up 3, doesn't get the bank. No good, rebound in by Clark. Helling with it now. Past the halfway point in quarter 3, it's poked loose by Biscard. Stays in their possession. Humble again for 3, this one no good. And the putback by Clark no good as Helling goes tumbling to the floor. Only 1 foul has yet been called. And there's the second. So both teams with 1 foul each. That foul on Aiden Humble is Carter Gelling coming back in for Mount Pleasant, as well as Rowan Kness for the Trojans. With 3:24, only 2 fouls have been called compared to, probably about 13 or 14 that were called in the second quarter. Inbound into Atwood, lost his handle, and will stay on this side of the courts. Last touch by Mount Pleasant as Keegan Heaton coming back in his first action since the first quarter where he had 2 fouls. Biscard's pass was swatted off of Heaton. Back over, Biscard for 3, it's good! Keegan Heaton couldn't do anything to stop that 3-pointer by number 3. Lang down low, spinning, travels before the shot. So no basket here. Mount Pleasant bleachers in disbelief on that call. Kness with it for Fairfield. Now under 3 minutes to play in quarter 3. Kness guarded by Heaton. Behind the back pass, looking for Kness. Was swatted down by Humble, and he takes it down. Gelling with it on the right side, looking for Heaton. For Lang. Lang's shot no good. Heaton's putback again no good. As Biscard taking it down court. As whistle blows, No shot. That foul will be called on Heaton. Heaton with 3 fouls. He's probably only played like 4 minutes of action. So very rough game so far for Heaton. As they're going to call that a shooting foul, and Biscard at the line to shoot 2. First one no good. Again, 2:25 to go in quarter number 3. As quick sub coming in is Axel Starr. Second of 2 coming for Biscard. That one's good. So now 8 points for Ethan Biscard, leading the charge for Fairfield. Gelling with it. Got it poked, able to get it back. Helling with it now. Spot up 2, no good. Loose ball, Helling gets it again. His 3rd attempt bounces in. Helling now with 8 points, tying him with Humble for team leader. Kness left alone. His 3's good. Heaton couldn't catch up with Kness. 37-34 is the score. Helling with it. Humble 2, Lang on the right side. And a whistle's going to be called on the Trojans. Unreal. Drew Meyer's going to be called for that one, as Jeremy Parker and Voss Richardson coming back in for the Trojans with 1:28 to go in quarter number 3. Fresh shot clock as Gelling looking to inbound for the Panthers. Humble on the right side. Down low is Lang. Is going to be fouled by Smith. Somehow called a push, as Lang will go to the line to try to complete the 3-point play. So now 3 players with 8 points for the Panthers, those being Humble, Helling, and Lang, as Lowry coming in for Heaton before this free throw attempt. Lang at the line so far, 2 for 3 on the night. Makes that one, so complete a 3-point play, 9 points now for Isaiah Lang. Kness with it. Spots up over to Richardson. Over is Parker. Smith, back to Richardson, over to Kness, has separation. Oh, his 3 just rattles out. Rebound in by Lang. Under a minute to play in quarter 3. Spin around shot, Lang is good. Richardson hands it off to Kness. Kness looking for Parker, but just goes right past him. Coming in for the Trojans, Blake Burnett, the junior forward. His first action of the season came out for basketball just to start after the new year. And his first action in today's game and in the season for varsity basketball. We are under the shot clock, 35 seconds with only 20 seconds to play. Helling with it. Back over to Lang. Lang being guarded by Burnett. Back over Helling. Corner 3. No good. Rebound in. 7 seconds to go. Kness. Underhand. Oh, what a scoop for him. A great shot by Kness to end quarter 3. After 3. Mount Pleasant up 42-36. We're going to step aside, be back with the start of quarter 4 here on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Shopping for a quality used car? Check out the inventory at Smithburg Automotive's lot at 1503 West Burlington Avenue in Fairfield. Need repairs? They've got you covered at the South 23rd Street location. Call 641-472-2454 or visit smithburgs.com. Need quality used parts? Head to Smitty's Auto Recycling on West Grimes in Fairfield. They've got fresh inventory arriving all the time. Selling parts or have a wrecked vehicle? They buy unwanted cars too. Call 472-4200 or stop by to see what's new in the yard.
This is Jeremy with Cranston Family Funeral Home. I want to take a moment and say thank you, not for choosing our funeral home, although we're deeply honored when you do, but for showing up for your neighbors, for supporting small businesses, for standing in line at visitations and hugging people you maybe haven't seen in years. That is what makes our communities feel like home. At Cranston Family Funeral Home, we don't believe in flashy promises. We believe in showing up quietly, respectfully, and doing the work that matters when it matters most. So from our family to yours, thank you. We see you, we are grateful for you, and we'll be here when you need us.
Welcome back in, start of quarter number 4, as referees can't decide who wants to start with the ball. Now they're giving it to Fairfield. Originally it was Mount Pleasant, but after some deliberation, Trojan will get the ball down by 6. So after 3 quarters, leading scorer for the Trojans, Ethan Biscard with 8 points, Drew Myers with 7, tied with Rowan Kness, who had that good underhand layup at the end of quarter 3. Myers, his 3 no good. McCready is smacked. And the referee originally called the foul against the Trojans, but now changed it to Mount Pleasant. Foul was on Lowry, his 3rd. And then behind him was McCready, who has 6 points. On the other end for Mount Pleasant, Isaiah Lang with 11, Helling with 8, Humble with 8, and Clark with 7. Trojans with it, down by 6 in what has been a very low-scoring affair today in comparison to previous boys basketball games. Good post work by Smith is fouled and will go to the line to shoot 2. 7:33 to go in quarter 4. That is on Lang. Lang with 3. We're gonna have a sub in for the Panthers after this next shot. First one is good for Nolan Smith. Heaton coming in for Lang. Lang with 3 fouls. Coming in for Heaton, who also has 3 fouls. So we'll see how that works strategically. As second of 2, no good. So 42-37 is the score. Helling with it. Over to Gelling, then to Heaton. So they work it down low, Gelling with it. It's poked. Oh, and a late whistle called on the Trojans, so Mount Pleasant will keep possession. I'm gonna call that on Ethan Biscard. So 3 fouls for Ethan Biscard. Lowry with it. Down low is Gelling. Trying to post work on Atwood. Works it to perfection as Gelling gets his first field goal. 3 points now for Carter Gelling. Smith to Biscard. And a whistle's going to be called. It's on Mount Pleasant. That is going to be on Humble, his 2nd. So I wasn't paying much attention. I don't know where that foul would have come in, but that's now 3 fouls in the quarter for Mount Pleasant. As baseline running, finds McCready for 3, just off front rim, no good. As Humble taking it down court for Mount Pleasant, up by 7. Lowry to Gelling, left corner 3 is good. Trojans with it, down by 10, nearing the first 2 minutes gone through the first quarter. Smith, good pump fake, got Heaton moving. Underneath is Biscard. A whistle's gonna be called And so he'll go to the line to shoot two. That foul going to be called on Heaton, his fourth. So one more foul by Mount Pleasant will put the Trojans in the bonus for the final few minutes of quarter four. Biscard at the line shooting two. First one rolls out as Brody Clark coming in for the Panthers. Both 10s coming in actually as Rowan Kness for the Trojans as well. Electing to keep Heaton out there with 4 fouls are Coach Rawson. As second of two is good. Biscard 4 for 6 tonight at the free throw line. Down low is Heaton, almost lost his handle, back over to Clark. To Gelling. Humboldt to Clark again, now on the left side. Driving baseline. And travel is called, so no baskets. 5:39 to go in quarter four. This quarter, which is sponsored by Brandon Taglauer, your Beck Seed dealer. Can contact him at 641-919-7526. Kness. So Biscard in for Smith. And a timeout's going to be called by Coach Perkins. 30-second one. We're going to step aside for this. 5:23 to go in quarter four. Mount Pleasant up 47-38. Be back on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Community First Credit Union's best auto loan refinance offer is back. Enjoy an excellent rate plus no payments for 90 days. 2 great specials in one. Available for a limited time only. We make financing simple with fast, convenient online applications and easy pre-approval. Whether you're buying new, purchasing used, or refinancing your current auto loan, drive away with a vehicle loan from See First, where together is better. Stop by or apply online today at seefirstcu.com.
Subject to credit approval and program qualifications. Federally insured by the NCUA.
And welcome back in. 5:23 to go in quarter number 4. 47-38 is the score after the 30-second timeout called by Coach Perkins of the Trojans. Inbounding is Fairfield. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Loose ball. And Helling gets a fast break on it. And his shot is good. Helling with 10 points now. Atwood with it. 5 minutes now to go in quarter 4. Kness with it. His 2 no good. Biscard able to run down the rebound, and his putback is good. 11 points now for number 3. Helling to Heaton. Clark with it down low. A good pass finds Gelling. Oh, Helling open for 3 is good. Good passing there by the Panthers. Able to find Ryan Helling open for 3. Good post work. Whistle's going to be called as Biscard will go to the line to shoot 2 more. The foul looks like it'll be called on Helling, which will be his 2nd foul. And that foul puts Fairfield in the bonus for the remaining 4:18. First of 2 up. That one off back rim, no good. Coming in is Isaiah Lang and Axel Starr. Lang coming in for Heaton with 4 fouls. And Starr coming in for Atwood. Second of 2 on the way for Biscard. And that one's good. So 5 for 8 tonight. Clark with it as they move it into Helling. Down low is Gelling. His shot is blocked by Kness. Gets his rebound and his putback. So now 8 points now for Carter Geeling. Biscard with it. It's a Starr. Over to Kness, all in front of that Trojan bench. Finds a rotating Myers. on the baseline. Good pass. Starr open for three. It's good. 6 points now on 2 3-pointers. Helling. Good pass down court. Finds Gehling, and he's going to be called for a foul and a one. That's what I meant to say. Foul is going to be called on Rowan Kness, as Gehling will go to the line, try to complete the three-point play as Atwood coming in for Nolan Smith. 3:28 to go in quarter four. Looking to extend the lead to 13 for the Panthers. And that is good. Now, Smith coming right back in, this time for Kness. So Nolan Smith got about 10 seconds on the bench before coming right on back in. Scoreboard here did not update. It still says 56-44 as the three by Bisgard off front rim. Lang has it. 1-on-2. And they're going to call a foul on Bisgard. It's now his fourth. We have it as 57-44 after Gehling made his and one. They just fixed it now. So good on the scores table there. As they inbound it, Gehling with it. Has been a much needed post player for Mount Pleasant off the bench. With Lang and Heaton being in foul trouble. Lang with it now. And a whistle's going to be called. I have no clue how Ethan even was going to be called for a foul like that. Didn't even impede his ability to drive to the hoop. But either way, that is going to do it for Ethan Bisgard in this one. Bisgard finished the night with 12 points, leading the charge with 2:54 to go in this game. Richardson came in for him. And shooting two now is Isaiah Lang. First one is good. And Parker coming in, as Lee the Munster just said. Second of two coming up for Lang. And he goes 2 for 2 on that trip. 13 points now for Isaiah Lang. Smith with it. Under 3 to play. Finds a cutting Richardson. His floater couldn't get the bounce. Out of bounds last touched. They're going to say by the Panthers. .237 to play. One more foul by the Trojans will put the Panthers in the bonus. Trojans already in the bonus. Starr, left side three. No good. 6 points tonight off of 2 3-pointers by Axel Starr. Gehling, good down court pass by Lang, and Gehling able to put the exclamation point on that possession. 12 points now off the bench. And a whistle's going to be called. That's going to be on Humble of the Panthers. So free throws coming up. As Drew Myers and McCready looking to come back in for the Trojans, as Atwood at the line to shoot two. That one off back rim, no good. As McCready and Myers coming in for Jeremy Parker and Axel Starr. Might be final sub of the game. We will see. With the amount of fouls that have been called for both squads, I might find that unlikely. As Atwood goes 0 for 2 on that trip. Clark getting the rebound and taking it down court. Loose ball ends up in the hands of Richardson. Richardson, top of the three-point line. Over to McCready. Down to Atwood, down low. Spin around shot for Myers is good. 9 points now for Drew Myers. And another foul is going to be called. This is an offensive foul against Humble. So Humble with 4 fouls. He's going to step aside for Lowry. Now in for this one. 1:25 to go. As Starr coming in after a quick break. Trojans will inbound. Myers for 3. Just off, no good. Rebound in by Lang. Over to Clark. Nearing through the final minute of action here. Again, Trojans' next action will be Tuesday in the regular season finale. As the 2 by Lang is good. 15 points now for him. He'll play Clear Creek Amana in CCA. As Biscard and Parker and Xavier Kessel coming in, as well as Blake Burnett. So with 52.7 to go, down by 17. Trojans letting in some rotationals, and one more sub coming in is Chase Countryman. Make it 2, why not? As Hank Conzel is well in for the Trojans. And we're gonna just keep this party rolling here as Grayson Walker, Caleb Shepard, and Tayton George coming in for the Panthers. Probably the longest sequence of events of substitutions as one player after another came into this game. The most excited you're gonna see me, down by 17 with 53 seconds to go in the game. So Countryman coming in, a bunch of new faces as Kessel. Oh, spot up 3 from way downtown, no good. George with the rebound. Over to Walker on the baseline. Gelling to Lowry. Back to George. 30 seconds to go. Lowry. We still might see free throws. If the Trojans foul, they'll put them at the line. George, free throw line shot is good. Shot clock is now off. Ag to shoot it, he puts it up. That one no good. And that will do it for this one. Final score, 65-46. We're gonna step aside here and be right back with the postgame and final send-off here on Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
We care. At Jefferson County Health Center, it's the little things that make a big difference. We believe every patient deserves to feel safe and comforted, no matter what brings them here. We strive to turn fear into comfort. We are committed to ensuring every patient feels informed, supported, and truly cared for.
Jefferson County Health Center, care you can count on, it's what we do.
Dr. Matt here. Looking for complete dental care for your entire family? At Fairfield Dental Clinic in Fairfield, that's exactly what we provide.
Dr. Pat here. We pride ourselves on delivering comprehensive care from routine cleanings to advanced procedures. At Fairfield Dental Clinic, we're committed to creating healthy smiles in a comfortable, caring environment.
We live here, we work here, and we're proud to care for generations of families from Fairfield and the surrounding area. Call today for an appointment. Fairfield Dental Clinic. Complete dental care for your entire family, your neighbors, your dentists, your smile.
Shopping for a quality used car? Check out the inventory at Smithburg Automotive's lot at 1503 West Burlington Avenue in Fairfield. Need repairs? They've got you covered at the South 23rd Street location. Call 641-472-2454 or visit smithburgs.com. Need quality used parts? Head to Smitty's Auto Recycling on West Grimes in Fairfield. They've got fresh inventory arriving all the time. Selling parts or have a wrecked vehicle? They buy unwanted cars too. Call 472-4200 or stop by to see what's new in the yard.
Community First Credit Union's best auto loan refinance offer is back. Enjoy an excellent rate plus no payments for 90 days. 2 great specials in one. Available for a limited time only. We make financing simple with fast, convenient online applications and easy pre-approval. Whether you're buying new, purchasing used, or refinancing your current auto loan, drive away with a vehicle loan from See First, where together is better. Stop by or apply online today at seefirstcu.com.
Subject to credit approval and program qualifications. Federally insured by the NCUA.
If you're tired of dropped calls and slow internet, we're here to help. Lisco's the future of fast, reliable communication. Never miss a beat with streaming, gaming, or video calls, whether you're working, playing, or just staying connected. Lisco brings you lightning fast speeds, crystal clear calls, and unbeatable reliability. Switch today and experience the difference. Call me, Samantha, your Lisco sales rep at 641-209-5400. That's 209-5400, or visit us at lisco.com.
Planning for 2026 starts now. Call me, Brandon Taglart, your local Beck seed dealer. I am here and ready to help Southeast Iowa farmers secure the best genetics for next season. With supply chain challenges and increasing demand, ordering your 2026 seed early means getting exactly what you need for your fields. I bring local expertise and Beck's proven performance together. Call me, Brandon Taglart, your Beck seed dealer, serving Southeast Iowa. 641-919-7526. Order your 2026 seed now and plant with confidence.
Community First Credit Union's best auto loan refinance offer is back. Enjoy an excellent rate plus no payments for 90 days. 2 great specials in one. Available for a limited time only. We make financing simple with fast, convenient online applications and easy pre-approval. Whether you're buying new, purchasing used, or refinancing your current auto loan, drive away with a vehicle loan from See First, where together is better. Stop by or apply online today at seefirstcu.com.
Subject to credit approval and program qualifications. Federally insured by the NCUA.
This is Miss Bonnie at Packwood Locker and Meats of Packwood. Packwood Locker and Meats brings farm fresh to your table. Beefy with boldness, porky with perfection, fresh off the farm and into your kitchen. We know how to make every meal a masterpiece. Trust the quality and savor the taste, because at Packwood Locker and Meats, fresh isn't just a promise, it's a guarantee. Now open for retail and pickup 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. Fridays and Saturdays. Visit PackwoodLockerandMeats.com for more information. Trust me, you can't beat Peyton's Meat, and we dare you to try.
You're watching the Fairfield Trojans on the Ottumwa Radio YouTube channel.
And welcome back in. Final score of this one, Mount Pleasant takes it 65 to 46. Got my numbers flipped there. In this postgame show, sponsored by Cranston Family Funeral Home in the home season finale for the Fairfield Trojan boys this evening. Leading scorers for both squads, starting with the victorious Mount Pleasant Panthers. Always sucks to say that, but Isaiah Lang with 15 points, Ryan Helling with 13, Carter Gelling with 12 off the bench. For the Trojans, it was Ethan Biscard with 12, Drew Myers with 9, Rowan Kness with 7, and then Axel Starr and Spencer McCready both had 6. And both of their total of 6 points came off of 3-pointers. All those 3 sponsored by the other funeral home, Beener Funeral Home and Crematory of Fairfield. Next action you can catch on Ottumwa Radio Sports Network of your Fairfield Trojans will be the girls' regional game 1 against the Washington Demons in Washington tomorrow. I will not be in attendance for that one. You will get to hear on the hot mic Lee Muntz, the Munster, just like old times. And then next action for the boys will be Tuesday in their regular season finale away at Clear Creek, Amana. So, as wrapping things up here, again, Trojans came up just short in this one, but look to bounce back after this weekend break. And finally, on behalf of Ottumwa Radio Sports Network, my name is Christian Rasmussen, here with the always great producer and cameraman AJ Rowe. doing our final send-off from home this season here on Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.